everybody, welcome back. This is Random Kitten, and we are doing a Let's Play of Shadowrun Returns. And last we saw our buddy Sam kick the bucket, and as his dying wish, he wants us to find somebody who's responsible and make them kick the same bucket. So, the Dead Man Switch. We have decided to go ahead and accept his generous job offer, you know, for the sake of money and revenge. So our plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. Let's see. Sam's locator chip has taken us into Redmond Barrens. The organ grinders. A legal chop shop for body parts. If you're hurting bad enough for Nuyen, which I assume is the local currency, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's the closest thing they have to a morgue. It looks like where he's ended up. Well, let's continue with this story. I'm loving the soundtrack, by the way. Alright, so we need to ask the coroner about Senor Watts. What's around here? Yeah, I see you're in the back. Seattle Research Division sources say press conference. Okay. That's neat. So I got this little news ticker here. Nothing around I can really look at. So, sure, what's behind door number 1? The smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. Well, as long as it's minty fresh. What do we got going for us? Okay, well... Oh, okay. Ha! Dresden! Ah, one of my favorite series. So, hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. I love my job, his broad grin says. Little more than you'd want to expect from somebody in the chop shop trade. Well, at least there's something kindly in his eyes. Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour, and some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, ma'am? Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So, yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner, too. And you are? Should I give him my name? Yeah, Random Kitten. I'm here about Sam Watts. And what makes you think I know anything about that? He had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. I see. Well, you're right, he's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet, what with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So who told you he was dead? Oh, I ain't telling him how much money I got. Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. A dead man switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. Alright. Not surprised. Thought this might be the room I needed to go to. Alright. He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Emerald City Ripper? Not my title. It's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. What prize did the Ripper take from Sam? Watt's liver was cleanly cut out. How about the other lucky contestants? The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed. Dresden, get out here! Oh? I'm here about the new River Vic, Sam Watts. So, towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away.
So this new Ripper Vic, Watts. Name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back?
So you insisted at the time?
Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now, let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge.
I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, and removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed, with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy, too.
So, I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon?
Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado.
You're no damn help, dwarf.
And he noticed me. Yeah, that does speak of superhuman powers of observation.
Who the hell are you?
Ooh. Oh, I don't want to do the strength version. I don't know if this last one's gonna really endear me to him. He wants that lieutenant's badge, and that means he might want to go. Sarcasm's not gonna put me on his good side, but I don't know, he's pretty dumb. I'm new in town. You the welcoming committee?
If you're new in town, then let me be the first to tell you that I run the show. If you get in my way, you'll end up back here on a slab. Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion.
Maybe I should have told him that I was on the lookout for the killer. Do you always make friends that easily? I'm great at dinner parties, too. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm gonna return the favor. Fascinating again! Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another $10 million a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. You have honor, after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? Well, what are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of million, but individual organs? Not worth as much anymore, what with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days. Organ Grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky, though, and they don't care where the bodies come from, either. Well, you mentioned he was on the take. Who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but somebody with some major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career. And wallet. So who still uses scalpels? Doctors still learn to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. I hate being that person that checks all the things in the role-playing game, and I don't really care about Sam's mother. I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful? Okay then. I'll go do that. Assuming by the way he said that, this will answer my questions. I got a med kit. Well, the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Ooh, several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. Let's look at all of this, starting with the business card. It's a card from a place called the Seamstresses Union. If this is anything like Discworld, there's something handwritten on the back, but blood made it illegible. Cred stick. Standard cheap unsecured cred stick. I'll take that. Woo! 300 new yen, I'm assuming. Purple shirt. Several buttons are missing. Soaked in blood. Part of the note, so this is a handwritten note. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long. To say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. Alright. Interesting. So he was meeting up with somebody named Jessica. Oh, wait, are these the lockers he was telling me about? Okay. Or are those the lockers? Wait. The cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. That's not cold. That reveals the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest, with bright orange hair. His body's in very good condition. Whoa, easy there. I knew it, he's alive. And he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. He's got a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. It's an interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? Doesn't feel like 6 yet. Sorry, didn't expect you to be so alive. Yeah, Dresden thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person he's pulled this on. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I notice you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? The latest Ripper victim. Did you know him? Because that kind of indicates that, you know, it's not personal. I'm looking for the Ripper, right? Yeah. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then over at the Union. Decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something or other, though. John! Is this lady cool? Yeah, she's on the level. Working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. Thought you could help her out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He might be sizing me up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then. Name's Jake. You are... Call me Random Kitten. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right, I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstresses Union that night, tripped out and rowdy. I'd been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Damn, maybe I need some soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. And what's wrong with this intestine? Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat court bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off of my head. He smiles, and you get the impression that things didn't work out so well for the gangers. Sam stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him. Until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last day in this place. Great. Well, do you know anything else? I know they found his body a block away from the Union, just lying there in broad daylight. That's the Barrens for you. Shame, though. Wish I'd been there, if those slagging gangers hadn't come along. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leader's got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? I'm not gonna piss him off. Well, I do like a bit of street justice every now and then. Alright, Jake, count me in. Great! I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers, but this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to this Morgan one piece without packing some heat. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So, you need a weapon? Oh. Oh, this is where I can pick. Pistol, shotgun, SMG, rifle. I do like to keep my distance, but I kind of want to be able to get some up close. Pistol's not going to do much damage. Alright, so round and round and round it goes where it stops. I'm good with shotgun. Alright. Like the subtle approach, eh? Alright, try this cannon out. Alright, I got the street sweeper. So, ready for an evening out on the town? Just a minute. Tell me some more about these gangers first. Well, they're one of the nastier gangs in town. Their symbol is a flaming jack-o'-lantern, but you wouldn't like their version of trick-or-treating very much. Around here, they're led by a troll named John Paul. He's got all the Halloweeners in the Barrens looking for me. We take him out, maybe I can breathe a bit easier. Just watch my back. Don't make me regret this. I'll follow your lead. The Halloweeners aren't looking for you. Yet. We can leave whenever you're ready. Okay, well... I wonder... My... Dock wagon, basic trauma kit. And basic med kit. Is that considered stealing, or... There we go. Head out into the Barrens? You betcha. Alrighty. Run in the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. Doesn't matter your business, the Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum, add a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry contentment. The stench and grime tell him he's home. Sounds like a pleasant place. So now we gotta find Jake's stash. Alright, well, guessing it's not down this way. Does the bus stop here? No. Looking for a date? Elves are my favorite. What's over here? She's kinda hot. Aha! High-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. Well, that was pretty easy. A collection of gear that is a perfect match for my skills. Oh.
Hand over the loot, bozos.
Alright. Fine. Let's see if I can get you with that 50-50 shot. Nope.
I like the shotgun.
This is good. I don't know how to do melee. I just keep shooting people. Yay! So, welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good, dead drops are so hard to keep. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my mag lock. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Okay. Alright, what do these buttons do? Oh. What's that? Oh, people that are on it. I've got 2 karma to spend. Nice. Alright, cool. Well, I know what I could do with that. I have a shotgun. Kneecap! Ha ha ha! Plus 1 AP damage, negative 6 HP damage. Can hit multiple targets. Cooldown 2 rounds. So it does less damage to hit points. I don't know what AP is. Cooldown 2 rounds. Critical damage percentage visible. Aimed shot. Wider than normal spread. What did I miss out on these? Spray and pray. Aimed shot. Same difference. Okay, rifle. Aimed shot. Critical damage. Full auto. Ah. Deadeye increases to hit by 20%. Headshot! Oh, I should have gone with the rifle. What does pistol have? Aim shot. Auto reload. Oh, man, that would have been nice. Deadeye. Double tap. Chain shot. Oh, man. I should have gone with a pistol. Well, you know what? I'm just going to take the points and dodge. I might go back and get a pistol later. I like the graffiti. That's nice. I want to hire that graffiti artist. What you so worried about, worried man? Talk to me, Mr. Worried Man. Excuse me, ma'am. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight, and we need some help. Calm down. How can I help? Thank you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever, but no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. I'm broke. How many of them are there and how much are you paying? I think there's only 2 of them right now. I can't talk about price, but Mrs. James will surely reward you fairly. Hmm. I'm already doing one charitable deed. Well, my current client's pretty patient. He's kind of dead. Where are they? Too nice for my own good. Oh, thank you. Just keep heading north. You'll see it at the end of the street. What is north? I do not know this north. Is that north? Is that north? There's no compass. I guess I kind of gotta assume that this is north. Commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world wherever it can. A small street market has flourished here amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens. Look, mate, just pay up. We barely have anything left. Not my problem. Pay up by morning or else. Well, he attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Who the hell are you? I'm not gonna bring his mom into this. I'm standing too close to him. If I were standing from a distance with my shotgun in hand, I would bring his mom into this. I heard about you. Why don't you piss off? You ain't a Halloweener. Why don't you buzz off? Business. Dusting you is going to get me paid. I knew you were just looking to cause static. Dash! Ice this lady. You're fragging dead. Oh, you think running's gonna help you? Owie. Alright, well... Alright. Oh, dang. He's a tough bastard. But he's not close to me anymore, and that's the important part. Crit chance 16%? Sure. Do that again. Down and out. Out of ammo. Reload! Ammo! Alright, well, optional I could speak with the merchant. Not optional, she can pay me. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. Please, it's the least we can do. Shit, now I'm taking the million. I am a mercenary. I did you a favor. You pay me. Alright, what else? Ooh, that's a shiny little bike. I want to take it. Oh. Thank you. You're quite welcome. Well, her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Why? What's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes. Set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. Anything else I should know about these gangers? Well, their leader's a big old troll named John Paul. Real piece of work, even for a wiener. I love that nickname. There's a bunch of weenies. Yep, that's him. Sounds like a friendly bunch. You going to be safe out here? You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of these assholes? Nah, I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. Thanks for the heads up. No sweat. Alright, well... Shiny objects. Spikes. This looks pretty Halloween-y. What's that? It's kind of bizarre. Don't hurt me. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to start shit. Apparently, with those guys. Hey, asswipes. Take another step forward and we're gonna plant you right there. This is Halloweener property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute. You're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty. And killing you? Well, that'll be a nice bonus. Ah! Cheap shot! Ah! Well... Sentry... He's not protected. But that person's a pain in the butt. You're next. Okay, I'm kind of really liking the shotgun. Alright, that gives me a little bit of protection. Cool. Alright. Reload. Do I have infinite ammo? Go hang out here. Get that mage down. You're dead, Jake! Dead! Aw, crap! This ends now, asshole! Gotta get the hell over here and fire at you with that. And Jake can take you on. Jake, you just stand there between him and... Whoa, Uncle! Uncle! I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah? What do you think, Jake? Hey, I'm already at shoot-on-sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's profit in it. I think if I kill him, that's going to send enough of a message. You're right. Let's finish this. Oh, Drek. Why you come after me? You are going to regret this, son. You don't walk up to a chick with a shotgun. Alright. Well, let's get back to our new objective. What are we doing here? Okay, well that arrow is pointing me this way. Come on, new buddy of mine. What do we got up here? Oh, I love the little totem pole. I'm a little sad. This looks nothing like the Redmond I know and love. Oh. Flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty. The one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take million where I'm going. You look like you could use the funds. Good luck out there. Yeah, you too.
Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the Seamstresses Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink? That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. Used that place as a base of operations for years back in the day. Make the right friends there? I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Good to know. Well, nice knowing you. Alright. Well, these are cops. I don't know how corrupt the cops are here. Let's see. Well, it's just me. What's this little 2 button? Oh, Karma 2! I'm still undecided. I haven't looted anything. Street Sweeper. Secure Samurai. Cyberware. Ooh. That's nice. Guess I can save my game. I should probably learn how to do that. Oh. Cool. Settings too. Alright. Alright, let's see how we deal with police officers. Hello, Miss Ossifer. The bright yellow tape cuts through the chalk. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts dies. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. And I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation, and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights! Look, you sinless garbage, I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Typical. I hate all you pigs. Now what? Well, I don't have security etiquette. I don't have a donut. I could get a donut. I don't know anything about spectral DNA. I could try lying, but that would just put me in bad. The coroner sent me over. Doesn't mean jack to me. Unless someone radios me with an update, my orders are that nobody gets in. Alright, well that does it. Guess I'm going donut shopping. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, guys. Again, feel free to post a comment if there's something that I missed, if you've got any suggestions. If you are absolutely not enjoying this series at all and you just want me to quit and die, or if, you know, anything helpful. Because I really don't know anything about Shadowrun, and this is a lot of fun. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe for more videos in the future.